little technical difficulties. That's okay. It's a little rain. It should be over. I am driving out of this area actually, so we'll see how good this clears up. All right, it moves them down. Windshield. There you go. Couldn't even see. Ukamura. There was no fake punch, and Ngannou simply got overconfident, and they needed to investigate why he felt sleepy all of a sudden during the warm-up. Afternoon, brother. Counterpunch to you all. Marlon Thornell is in the building. Robert Jacob. Not gonna lie, those punches don't look like they landed. Definitely not clean. And one of them put him down with a grazing push off the left glove. I've seen some good views of this. Okay. Oscar Henao. Come on. We have seen slow-mo and more than one angle. The punches were real. Anyway, hello, Kurt. How are you, my man? Send greetings from Norway this time. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Aaron Small. He felt sleepy because it was after 3 a.m. over there. Okay. They should have got him more acclimated to the time to get his energy up. That makes sense. S-Run Small. Does Ngannou strike you as a man that takes dives? No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. He doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. That's why I don't believe any of that, you know. Because AJ won, now it's fixed. These dudes got more excuses than Deontay Wilder. They drugged him, bruh. DJ Big Ups Kurt. Counterpunch to you. DJ Anton in the building. So I'm hearing they drugged him. He felt tired. Well, the question is, how do you prove that somebody was drugged? Stuart, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Everything's good, man. I'm on a road trip, so I just decided to go live for a few ticks, you know. So you guys think Anthony Joshua and his team drugged him, or maybe Turkey Al-Sheikh drugged him? Because you know that's sounding like the Wilder excuses. Yeah, he was drugged, therefore he couldn't take the punches, therefore he got beat up, therefore whatever. Kurt, how is it a fake punch? Didn't say it was. A lot of people are saying that the punch didn't land. But you know, this reminds me of when Jake Paul hit Anderson Silva, and they had somebody that actually made a video that was showing that it didn't land the way, from the angle that they decided to edit it, or, you know, spaz it out or whatever. Kurt, why have we even given this a time of day? It's all Billy. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You got to talk through these type of things because they mean to shut down critics. And this is how you do it. Well, it was 5 in the morning over there. Okay. He should have been more acclimated. If he all of a sudden felt tired, that means he didn't get enough rest the day before. Which I know it's harder and harder and harder and more difficult. It is difficult, people, to sleep when you're not sleeping. I know that for a fact. But when I'm tired, like now, yeah, I'm going to have to go. You know, because that's just not, you don't want to deprive your body from that type of sleep, especially with Francis Ngannou doing something that strenuous. Uh-oh. It looks like we got a traffic jam. And I don't know why they have a traffic jam. Pain in the glass. Airzism, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you in the building. Okay, every time I go live, we have some type of breakage or stoppage or traffic. That punch could cause serious damage. Knockouts like that shorten careers. Well, if his career is severed by that punch, I mean, I think he got a nice severance. You know, that's what I think. I think we got to share a lane, guys. I've just made it to Tyler, Texas. Dean, oh Dean. Hey Kurt, big up from the UK. Counterpunch you, my brother. Knockouts like that shorten careers. They sure do. I already read that one. But no, I don't see. I'm just going live because I don't see where this is. I mean, first you say the punch didn't land, or then a lot of people are saying he was drugged. I'm like, you can't have it both ways. I mean, or can you? You know. But I think it's all a fact of opinion, though. You know. But I think what factual, Joshua knocked his ass out. So, and that's coming from him. That's not coming from someone that's saying, hey, you know, Francis didn't look right. He was drugged. He was this or that. No. Francis said, I didn't feel right. I didn't feel right. I didn't feel like I was there. I didn't feel like, you know, I didn't feel like anything. I didn't. I didn't feel like anything. I didn't feel like doing nothing. So, I mean, that's what you're dealing with. If I knew I was getting paid $20 million and getting punched in the face by AJ, tomorrow I wouldn't sleep. That's a hell of a feeling, though, right? So many people were invested in seeming enough. Wait, hold on a second. Let me pull in here real quick. Bring back that sunny day. Oh man, I thought this was. Well, I mean, it is kind of. We got 100 on the chat. Let's get those likes up. Okay. All right. So, you feeling sleepy, Kurt? Yeah, a little bit, man. I think it's jet lag, man, you know, because I was like, I've traveled all day Wednesday, and then Thursday I woke up hella early and didn't really get a lot of sleep. And the same for last night. Last night I was just like passed out, you know, because everybody wants to go everywhere and everybody wants to do everything, you know. The Saudis shouldn't have boxing fights on at 3 a.m. Well, I mean, if that's an ongoing problem, maybe they shouldn't. But, I mean, if he felt sleepy, it had to be when he went to sleep. And then, by the way, you know, the night before a fight, you don't really sleep anyway. I mean, let's just be real. You're too tuned up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're too tuned up for that type of shit. You know? I don't think those punches were fake, and Ngannou never knew what hit him. Well, understand this, people. When Ngannou said, hey, it's like I didn't feel the punches, you know what I mean? Like I didn't feel them, that means he was knocked out. Cerebral pain or cerebral violence, should I say, it's not a painful thing. You know, they say, a lot of people say it's like having a stroke. You know, people don't feel strokes. Strokes just happen, you know, and it's just all of a sudden something's going on with you and you can't understand why. And I think Francis getting hit by AJ was an example of that. He got hit and he didn't understand it. Understand this, people. Francis Ngannou has never been knocked out before Friday night, last Friday night. He hasn't taken a shot like that ever, or shots like that ever. And not only did he get knocked out, he got dropped a few times. So it wasn't like one shot and put him out. No, this was a breakdown of the punch landed with the same hand and the same way. Okay, so he's not used to that shit. He'll tell you anything. I did not feel it good. I didn't feel present. Maybe he's looking for a way out. Maybe not. I mean, I hope not, because it's like, okay, man, you're going to be in a situation where you're telling people that, oh man, I felt tired, sleepy for no reason. I mean, what are we supposed to do with that? Well, I mean, what are the masses of people supposed to really do with the information that we have? Like, how are we going to take that? Fight was rigged. Okay, Emma Boasting photography. His leg buckled underneath him. Yes, his leg buckled in. Look, I know it was a legitimate punch because I seen it land. If you've seen boxing long enough and you've seen how shots are being executed, and if they land right, it's all over. Man, Ngannou's mouthpiece almost flew out. Nothing fake. He just got iced. He just got hit by a guy with a certain power level that he's never been in there with. That's all. And I think if he wants to admit it or not, it is what it is. I'm sorry, like a lot of things you just have to take, for what it is, and that's that. And Ngannou didn't even try to block or move. Well, that's another question you ask yourself. Damn the drugging, damn the fake punches. Uh, he didn't try to block any of them. And the question I have is, what the hell was Dewey Cooper doing? What was Dewey doing, really? Was Dewey telling them, hey, man, move that man, avoid that punch. Don't just sit up there and have a half a guard up like you're inviting another punch in it, because that's exactly what happened. They need a full investigation. Okay. I mean, the investigation should be clarified by him simply failing a drug test. If they want to push the narrative, that, hey, this man was drugged. If he was drugged, that means we need to see evidence of him being drugged. They will investigate. The Fury was Ngannou too. Ngannou went in there with the impression Joshua would be timid. I think so. And if you notice, anybody that has that guard up like that, right? Anybody that has that guard up. Oh, it's raining. He went in with the mindset of being aggressive. Everything that Joshua threw, that he was countering with that left hook. I think he came in overconfident with the left hook as well. So how bad is Fury? I don't think Fury's bad at all. I don't think that's the case. Damn, that Mark Breland dude. Yeah, Mark Breland showed up and spiked that water and got out of Dodge, didn't he? Yeah. The people, I knew it was going to happen. Mark Breland came back. Mark Breland came in there and showed people what was what. I don't want any white tea. I'll just get some water. Yeah. It was a proper fight. Francis just isn't on that level. Well, here's the thing. Francis is not on the level, but I mean, was he ever supposed to be? Was he ever supposed to be on the level? You know what I mean? And the answer to that is yes. He was supposed to be on the level. If it happened to Foreman, okay, Counterpunched. Ngannou, we knew, will never stand there like a rotten sausage waiting for AJ to punch him. Okay? Well, I think that's something you need to ask him. You know, why did he stand there? Why was there no head movement? Why was there a, you know, puncher's chance, DJ Anton? Well, I mean, any guy that's over 250 pounds has a puncher's chance, you know? Mr. Blue, Mr. Beautiful Blues, they ain't investigating no fight involving AJ. I mean, well, the question is, what is it to investigate? Like, I mean, what are we really investigating? Are we investigating him doing what? And gonna look like he was ready to have a seizure with the final blow. Well, I know he just got knocked out. Alan did. What's up, bro? Counterpunch to you. And Ngannou versus Wilder has to happen next. They're both in the last chance saloon. Were the drug tests after the fight? Thank you, dear. I mean, as far as I know, we can research it. Nah, I'd like a bag though. Thank you much. People just don't like the fact that AJ is rebuilding. Well, I think the best is yet to come for AJ. Well, this is my question. If AJ knocks out someone of importance, someone else of importance, a Fury, if he knocks Fury out, will we see all these excuses from other people? Or if he does fight Wilder some kind of way and he knocks out Wilder, will we see all types of excuses? You know, like will we see these type of things take place? That's the question I have. You know? I'm just pleased the boxer won, to be fair. Well, I think a lot of people are somewhat biased to the whole idea, you know, and they don't like the whole idea of Francis being in there. But again, you have to go back to the person that allowed all that to happen. So that's what happened. That's the deal. Okay, like Tyson Fury came in there and Tyson Fury was like, okay, well, hey, I'm going to show this MMA guy how boxing is done, and he couldn't do it. He didn't do it. Adam C., the Saudis drugged him. Okay. Well, here's the thing about being drugged. You have to have some type of strategic plan. Someone has to be within the inside, paid off. First of all, informed. Okay, they have to be informed. Like, look, we're going to put a little something in Francis's water, you know, and I need you to have that in there. Because, like, how do you know? Okay, if you just throw about 40 contaminated waters in a crew, and I guess if he's the only one drinking the water, you could say, okay, well, that's that. But I don't think that's the case, man. You know, whoever is the cut man, the corner man, someone, if that's the case, which I don't think, they would have to be in on it. That's why that whole like spiked water thing is like, wait a minute, a whole you know, I guess you would have to put it in everything in order to get that one person if you didn't want people to find out about it, you know. But people saying, well, I didn't feel right before the fight. Well, I mean, no one else was fighting to be sweating to really want water either. So, not sure. His crown was too heavy. Give him a break. Why does there always have need to be conspiracy around heavyweight division? Because people don't like the whole idea of living in reality. They want to think that it's some type of something behind the something. As long as they can think that, they'll feel better about what they actually saw because they didn't like what they saw. See, some people don't like... See, Francis Ngannou, it's not Francis that people are bitching about. It's not really Francis. What it is Tyson Fury. And see, Tyson Fury, you know, because he got slapped around and dropped by Francis Ngannou, and then AJ did a better, just did a bang up job. This is why we have it. It's not because of Francis at all. It's because the rival of the guy that certain people like, okay, or don't like rather, like AJ, beat up the dude. 7-8 described Cope perfectly. Thank you. Francis was genuinely tired, not drugged at the time of the fight. That was it. I live in Romania and we have similar times like in Saudi Arabia, and the fight took place at 3 a.m. Well, no, I just think, you know, people are looking to discredit AJ. And it sucks. Like, man, the dude went in there and did exactly what he wanted to do. I think the pressure was on AJ to do exactly what he did. I think he was looking that way because you remember Francis, if you guys can remember, Francis was like, he looked like he was nervous, or I was joking, laughing with everyone. And Anthony Joshua, he looked like he was a bit nervous. I asked him if, are you okay? Shit like that. I have a theory, Kurt. AJ was a better boxer than Francis and used experience, speed, power, and precision to KO Francis. Well, he had a little bit of this and that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a whole lot of something else. You know, AJ hate is crazy. If Francis won, no one would be saying this is rigged. Nobody would be saying that. And of course, Francis Ngannou wouldn't talk about how tired he was either. Alan's kill, that theory is spot on. You're making this about Fury when it isn't. And if Ngannou had done what he did to Fury to someone like Zhang or Parker, then got iced by AJ in 2 rounds, people would still be saying the same thing. I hear you. For a second, I thought Francis was on the live. Very good voice impression. That's how he sounds, man. I still want Deontay Wilder. I still want to fight. Michael, if AJ lost and claimed he was tired, what would they say? Michael, Rosamonte, that is very true. Very true. Because it's like, okay, if AJ said, oh, I felt tired in there, I felt tired for it, they would have said, you know what? Get out of here. Why you no talk about Gillian White first tomorrow and Joe Joyce fight? Kurt's impressions are class. Andy Ruiz is brilliant. Andy, can I fight Joshua now? I want my return. I can keep him busy. I've been in shape. Please. This is the second wave of the AJ coming. Okay. AJ should be WBC champion now. He probably should, but I mean, nah. Because if Tyson Fury fought for those belts, he'll fight him until he got them back. Pleasure to Tyson talking about AJ loss. I mean, it was brief. You know, he had to show respect because, I mean, that was That was a politics or a politician response. Please do Tyson talking about AJ loses. I just think AJ, I think Joshua is a good fighter, but I think he's too timid. I think somebody's gonna knock him the fuck out because he doesn't know how to engage, and I don't think he has the confidence for his ability. Fury will talk much about AJ, yet he will always doze off later. We'll see, man. I'm waiting for him to shut everybody up, you know. So I mean, it's just crazy. Man, beautiful. You should have come and become an actor. I am an actor. That's exactly what I do. I'm gonna win that fight for that. I'm gonna win that first Fury fight, and I think he beats Wilder. Hmm. Well, we'll see. I mean, Wilder has to rebuild himself. You know, I think they should give him fights. I don't think they need to rebuild to the point where, like, hey, let's stay out another year and then try to bring him back because he's going to be that much rusty. He's going to be that much older, and it's not going to work well for him. You know, and if he's been instructed to do that, it's sad on him because he's with a couple cats that are brothers that they help each other. One's like a trainer, the other one's a strength and conditioning coach. So. Fury making sure Usyk keeps aging. Yeah, I thought of that too. I'm like, yeah, dude, you've been waiting a long time, and I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Okay, it doesn't matter what Tyson Fury does to Usyk when they fight. The reason why it doesn't matter as much simply because Tyson Fury should have fought Alexander Usyk a long time ago. See that version of Usyk that fought Joshua the first time, I don't think Tyson Fury will ever be able to know that. He wasn't able to experience that type of speed and accuracy and aggressiveness and ring generalship that he had to offer. So yeah, I don't know, man. Hi, Kurt. Fury is hoping his reflexes are faster when they fight. Well, the way Fury talks, man, it's like Fury's talking like a guy that's just superhuman or some shit. Andreas Martin. Hello, Kurt and people. CP, glad to see. Absolutely. That was the plan. Age him out. Well, Tyson Fury will never fight the version of Usyk that fought AJ. Those are just facts. That's not an excuse. That's just what it is, unfortunately. Because I think that like that first Alexander Usyk in that first fight, I don't see I see him giving problems to every single person in the heavyweight division, including Zhang. Because see, one thing I learned about Zhang can bang, Zhang can punch, but Zhang can't keep like I told you guys, he can't stay consistently accurate and pressure all the time. He's not going to do that. He's not built that way. He's there, he's a counter puncher. He's ready to knock your face off and then take you out. That's what he's there for. And if you're not there for him, he's not going to cut off the ring like most fighters do. He's not a Mexican fighter. He's a Chinaman. Zhang gasses later on. He does. Does it feel like 2024 in conclusion of the trio elite heavyweights, doesn't it, Kurt? Yeah. I mean, we still like the three people haven't fought. Tyson Fury and Wilder. That's it. No Joshua, no Wilder, no Tyson Fury, no Wilder. None of that. David McKinnon, counterpunch to you, brother. Tremendous, the great one. You was right about Zhang. He should took Parker out earlier. He should have. And then that just shows you he wasn't even like he dropped Parker. And then that punch, you could tell it bothered Parker. It was actually the same punch that, needless to say, Joshua landed. Okay, he just landed in a southpaw stance. It was the same one. Straight right or straight left. Boom! And he put down Parker. So Parker got up, regained himself, but he had time to do so because Zhang didn't engage. So it is what it is. Rest in peace, G on Boxing Bros. Antonio Matthews. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that about him, man. I can understand it. That's that, that I can understand that being difficult, especially of being all on the same platform. You're used to that one monitor there for you, for G, and it's not there. That's gotta hurt, man. Parker's a warrior. Great fight to get back up to keep this going. I'm just amazing. Okay. If Crawford ever fight Boots, is Crawford ever going to fight Boots? No, because he's leaving the division. That's what people don't understand. He's not staying at 147. He's leaving to go to 160 to take on Chris Eubank Jr. Kickboxing or boxing in a street fight. Kickboxing could work in a street fight. Take a person's legs from up under him, kick him in the kneecaps, kick him in the shins, feint upstairs and bow, kick him right in the face. And then when he gets closer, you can do that, Park and AJ, most busy heavyweight fighters. And they're winning. And I think this should be a lesson to everyone that's worried about winning. If you constantly fight and you constantly win, you're good. Yo, bro, you trying to hey bro, you trying to throw hands for $20? Hell no. For no $20. Yes, Parker and AJ are smart, as well as Frank Sanchez. I haven't seen Frank for a while, man. But I want to see him in there with someone like Joseph Parker or, a Philip Ergovic, you know. Heavyweight division has gone downhill. I mean, look at the reasons for that. You got Tyson waiting forever to fight one middleweight. You got Deontay Wilder talking forever about AJ, and he still keeps getting beat. You got Tyson Fury. He's so obnoxious because he's as of right now, he's in the best position. Not saying that won't change, because all it takes is a good ass tapping from Alexander Usyk, and that's pretty much it. Kurt, what's your in a street fight, Kurt, in Scotland? We used a good old fashioned headbutt. Kurt, what's your thoughts on Conor Ben fighting Pac-Man if it gets cleared? I don't want to see Pac-Man fight any longer. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Pac-Man trying to rejuvenate his career, because what he'll do, he'll beat somebody. He might beat Conor. He may beat Conor. Conor didn't look too well in his last fight. He looked sloppy, to be honest. But what will it prove for him? Just for fighting? I like to fight. I like the challenge to try to fight the top guys. I think Conor Ben is one of the top guys. So I want to fight him. Would you pay to see Oscar Rivas versus Frank Sanchez? Yeah, I sure would. All anyone wants to see is Fury versus AJ. Well, that may happen. How the F has the heavyweight division gone downhill? We are all here discussing the effing thing. Slick of people. You're all going to miss this era soon. I know I will. We don't know what's in the store for the next era. Who will still be here? Frank Sanchez, Effie Ajagba, Jared Anderson. Uh, who else will be here? You know what I mean? You'll probably still see Andy Ruiz. I was once the former heavyweight unified. Shut up, Andy. Okay. Yo, Kurt just joined on his. Kurt just jumped on his long list. Been for. It's been on for about 30 minutes, man. I just wanted to talk about this fake punch thing that everyone keeps saying. A lot of people are mentioning. What's up, my dons? No one covered this story. Wow. Fury AJ is the fight as long as is in long term. Yeah, they're clutching at straws with the fake punching thing. Yeah, it's so stupid. And a lot of people are just doing it for like, hits or whatever. Police officer streaming is crazy. Was out tonight and Kirby my effing right. Okay. Is Joe Joyce any closer to a title shot, or is he? All right, what does he do next? He has a fight. He has to get past, like, I think it's Ali something. I forget his name. And it's like, okay, I ain't heard of him, so I mean, he should do well. But if he doesn't, he's gonna go out like Adam Kalnaki. Adam Kalnaki has lost five in a row. If he loses to this no name guy, he's gonna be up shit's creek. Ain't no way that punch was just was like they reached when walking, which when talking. The fonts have to be a lot bigger. When talking about Francis being sleepy, ain't no way that punch was fake. Well, I mean, shit, the punch probably woke his ass up. Nothing fake about that KO punch. I don't think so either. You're my favorite YouTube channel. Arch, the God of War fan. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Um, yeah. Joyce versus Joyce versus Miller. Yeah, it'll be a good fight. I mean, it'll be like I just see he can't knock out Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce will just probably just outwork him. You're really entertaining. Kurt, yes, you're Kurt. That's appreciate it. What's this about a fake punch? Well, I mean, that's what people are saying. It's a fake punch. Not me saying it. I'm just asking about, hey, what's up with this fake punch shit? My man James Bash coming in, blessing me with that cash. Bars! Peace, Kurt. What I miss? Man, I mean, we're just talking about the stipulations. If he felt drugged. Look, if he felt drugged, okay, he would have had some drugs in the system. Because, I mean, they have to, right? I wonder, sorry if this has been mentioned. But would it be this talk if it was not AJ's Francis? Well, that's true. I see Moses Atoma doing great stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a part of that new league, so I look forward to watching him. But everybody else will be out the dough. Kurt the Champ, do you think AJ hit just as hard as Wilder? I don't think that last AJ punch can kill or regulate. Average boxer Francis was the given boxer at MMA. Gotcha. Well, I don't believe people that it was something fake. I believe it was more real. I think he's trying to find a way because when you get hit with something that you don't feel, yeah, I guess you equate how you felt before if that was an actual time. Kurt, you ever heard a rim and been properly vexed? But nah, I don't know what you're talking about. What you think AJ clap? What you think AJ's gonna clap Tyson's sweetie cheeks? Tyson has to get past Usyk, so we'll see. We'll see when that time comes. Okay. Not even addressing the fake punch. Bollocks. That's exactly what I'm doing. But no, I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta do some more driving. I don't have my stand. Let me show you something that happened, man. Let me show you something that it broke my heart, man. This thing here, I use this all the time, and it broke. I don't know if it melted off, or I don't know what the case is, but I don't have it, So I have to buy another one. So when I do, I can roll and talk. So that's why I pulled over so we can just chop it up a little bit. It was real. You can't fake a leg twist. No, you can't. And he wasn't going to do that anyway, man. Let's just face it. Francis Ngannou was a pretty cool cat, Lace him up, coming in with a Cinco. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Kurt, I was talking about a wheel on a car. I know. The confidence Ngannou had from the Fury fight made him overly confident, and he was too aggressive. Okay, that sounds like the politician answer, but hey, I'll take it. Right? I'll take it. Okay, so I got Tyler, then Dallas, then Waco, then ATX. How do you mean, gun lad, not heard this? Ngannou was bragging too much, so he makes AJ more angry. Well, I don't think he made him angry. I just think he came in overconfident. And if you notice, Ngannou shifted his energy. See, when he started talking about Tyson Fury and what he's going to do to Tyson Fury, I think that was really indirectly disrespectful to AJ. Get some sleep, bro. You look tired. Tiredness kills. Yeah, it does, man. It does. That's why I'm just taking it easy, man. I'll take like an hour and just chill. Might take a dozer, but yeah, I'll try to make it to Dallas, but I've already made it to Tyler. There's no rush, really. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Peace from the UK, first time live. Chris Baines, Counterpunched to you. I'm glad you were able to. Well, let me put this on, dude. I just got a haircut, and it's still kind of chilly. I don't think it's winter yet, but it ain't spring either. Scance Rants, what's up, Scance Rants? Talk to me, man. How do you think? Do you think the punch was fake that AJ landed on Ngannou? Let me hear what you got to say. Let me hear your counterpunch on that. Let's hear the counterpunch. Like someone said, Ngannou was turned into the most dangerous man in the shadow realm. He was humbled by Miocic, but as time went on, he got more and more confident over again. Well, I mean, he just thought like, hey, this is what it is. This is what I'm gonna do. AJ will be WC again. Okay, world champion. Okay. Of course. Faker than Wilder versus Scott. This guy. I will look at Don, but seriously, come on now. Fake as F. Love from the UK. Okay, so we got some that's fake. So I'm gonna have to do a poll. Now, see, because we're saying people think it's fake. The punch he got landed with really didn't land. Michael Rosamonte, where's Wilder? Wilder is training right now. Who is he training for? I have no idea. So I couldn't tell you. But I mean, he's training. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, certain trainers don't even show up for training camp until a fighter has been selected for them to train too. Just saying. How the F can someone say it was fake when we all watch the same thing? Well, I think people want it to be fake. I think people want it to be fake to the point where, hey, if it's fake, that means it didn't happen. If it didn't happen, that means that AJ can't do what we thought we seen him do. That type of stuff. He's practicing his excuse making for the next time he's beaten. Or he might be setting himself up when he wins. See, I told you I was tired and now I am energized and I got another knockout. Ngannou didn't have a mark on him, so couldn't have been that hard. St. Don, let me tell you something. How many people had a mark on them that Wilder knocked out? I mean, when you get knocked out, you don't have to get cut or bruised to get knocked out. The first punch didn't connect. Bruised off the shoulder, brushed off the shoulder. That punch is as fake as Tyson Fury's cut. Good counter. Good counter. Wasn't one knockdown though, Kurt? Wasn't one knockdown though? I mean, no, it was 3. But I mean, you're talking about a guy too that doesn't have thin skin as well. Francis Ngannou, you know, I haven't seen him all busted up and banged up. And that's with knees, elbows, feet, you know. I'll make you sit down. Okay. Conspiracy theories will push any old BS. Elvis is alive. But no, absolutely. I'm still jet laggy, to say the least. You know, you guys are tripping. But anyway, I just wanted to spend a little time with you to discuss the quote-unquote fake punch that Anthony Joshua laid upon Francis Ngannou. I will have a poll, so you guys answer the poll, and I'm going to create that when I jump off of here, which will be here in a second. Man, I've been everywhere, man. Charleston, Carolina, Atlanta. I went to Cartagena. Been all over the place, man. You know? So, yeah, Alfonso, I'm going to try to get some rest, man. I'm trying to get where I'm at so I can properly crash, but, you know, I've already did a couple doses, so I might have to do that again. I know when it's time to quit when I see that black dog. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. James Bash, you coming in with that love at the end of that cash. Just a shame that the lens people go through to discredit AJ. Fury got dropped, and Ngannou is the dangerous guy in the game. AJ KOs him, and it's fake. Yep. That's pretty much what it is. Counterpunch boxing tour. Absolutely. I like the sound of that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what we're dealing with. So we'll see what happens if he knocks out someone else and see how fake that'll be. But anyway, guys, you guys be blessed, be safe. I will be and go live for Dillian White versus Christian Hammer. And that is, I believe, on the 17th. So that's in a couple days. Stay tuned for more content. Kurt, baby, I just need you to know I still watch and love your stuff, brother. Hey, El Kasi 1971. That's good to know, brother. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. Stay here. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. So, you know, I ramble too when I am tired. So let me stop rambling and get the rolling. All right. You guys be good. And everyone has been counterpunched. Peace.